Okay, we're over here at gotomath.com practicing our calculus problems, and we are doing rules of differentiation. This one here, which comes from this section, says find the derivative. And so we're going to be demonstrating a new rule called the quotient rule. The quotient rule. All right. So let's move over to the board and let's get this written out. So we have y is equal to 4x over 10x minus 1. So up to this point we talked about the product rule. Well, in the previous section we talked about the product rule. But this one here we're going to be doing the quotient rule. Okay, the quotient rule. And I guess I should probably write that out. Let me just write that out up here. The quotient rule. Alright, the quotient rule. Alright, this is the way the quotient rule goes. We have y prime is equal to, so we're going to take the derivative of the numerator first, and the derivative of 4x is 4. And then we're going to write the denominator next to it. Alright, then we go minus, so in the product rule we wrote a plus here, but in the quotient rule we write a minus, and then rewrite the numerator times, and then we take the derivative of the denominator. So the derivative of 10x is just 10, and the derivative of 1 is 0. So that's it. And it's all over the denominator squared. So we got to make sure we square that denominator. And of course we can simplify this down a little bit. We're going to have 40x minus 4 minus 40x, it looks like, and it's all over 10x minus 1 quantity squared. So I'm going to write that again over here. Y prime is equal to, so the 40x's cancel out. We have a minus here, and I'm going to go ahead and just bring that out front. Okay, and that's all over 10x minus 1 quantity squared. So let's review quickly. Quotient rule. When we have a fraction like this is what we're probably going to want to do when we want to find the derivative. So you take the derivative of the numerator times the denominator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, and it's all over the denominator squared. And then of course we want to go through and try to simplify this thing down as much as we can. Alright, so that is the derivative, and we used what's called the quotient rule to do it. And let's go over to the page here, and hopefully that's what, whoa, wrong page. That's actually my HTML page. Okay, I just run in my web browser. This is the actual website here itself. So, is that what we had? Yes, that's what we had better have. Alright, and you can hit help, and I think I kind of come down through here and pretty much just do the same thing. And of course, this down here, what you're seeing, this is the quotient rule, which I haven't done in the previous problems. I wrote this stuff out generally. But the derivative of the numerator times the denominator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator all over the denominator squared. So what you need to do is make sure first off that you are at gotomath.com in the web browser, and click in this section here and practice. And as time goes on, I'll be adding more problems to all of these sections. Alright, right now I'm just building it, so let's get it done.